Hello, folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I I think I said it in the earlier recording of this. Remember I was saying when I was trying to record Guild Wars 2? Or did I say what I was recording? But I would just like blink and I'd start drifting. Yeah, it's fucking happening now too. Cause, like I said, I've been awake since half 4 and it's now like 11 minutes to 1. I've been awake for the best part of a day. So I'm kinda tired. So I'm just gonna finish off looting here, maybe trying to kill a few more mooks, and we'll leave it there because if I'm like straight up just nodding where I sit, you know, Tower Sport. If Austin did no chaos, no elemental, that could be great. But if I'm just nodding where I sit, that's not really good. Again, I hate doing that in episodes. It just validates the fact of me being tired. Swift affliction support. Supports any skills that has a duration or can hit enemies to afflict ailments on them. Support skills do 25% more damage over time, but have a 15% reduced duration of supported skills and damaging ailments they inflict. Okay, no, that's the wrong way. Sorry. Again, I blinked for a moment and it was just like, woo! If I splash a bit of water in my face. I wish I had a cup right now rather than a bottle. Makes it kind of more awkward. Best I can do is, like, take water that gets stuck in my mustache and just like dab it on my forehead. Not a mustache, just because I keep forgetting the buddy will cut it. Well, shave it. Even though it's like right under my nose, I don't really pay attention to it. It just blends into the background. Fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Stop being aggressive. I need to stand back and use this shit because I cannot take a hit. Even with, nearly max off resistances there. I just can't take a thwack. Excuse me. Here we go. And actually, with this done, this place is now out of monsters. Annoying, because I'm behind and stuff. So this increases spell damage on a weapon, on armor, rings, and belts. It increases energy shield, while on amulets it increases. Wait, no, not on amulets. On quivers, it increases elemental damage with attack skills. There's this, which increases accuracy and evasion, depending. Okay. I wouldn't do this. Wait, did I actually even buy it?
Need a map?
I did. Where the hell is it? Beautiful. I was wondering where the hell that ended up. Okay.
Need a map?
So.
May your maps be merciful.
And there you go. It's annoying that I'm just so damn tired, because, you know, if I wasn't, you know, I could get a nice little chunk done here. Oh, goddamn. If I put Onslaught on, that would bring the quantity and rarity of the items up to 20%. But I think Onslaught would be too powerful. Ambush I could put on for extra strong boxes. Well, I could do this for extra magic monsters and for them to have a Bloodline mod. I'm not sure if Bloodline mod monsters have any bonus loot or anything improved, but you know what? Fuck it, we'll give it a shot. Please don't like start off with an enemy bearing down on me immediately. I said please. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. Though that's actually kind of unnerving. The original portal moved. I didn't think that would be the result. Ooh, you're here.
You there. Let me bend your ear for a moment.
Oh, move, move. Nice. That worked out surprisingly well. Okay. Kill. Ow. Come on, dominate. Yep.
Go with God.
Shared boon. I didn't really get to read it. Resist elemental damage. Fragmentation. Okay, let's just run this way. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. I'm not taking damage from it, and it's not triggering anything. So it just got me wondering. Was it something that happened there a moment ago, and I just don't remember, or what?
You're veritably itching for a fight today, aren't you, Exile? So here's how this works.
Woo! Kill him. Nice. So I think it's pretty dickish that he was just trying to outright kill me. You know? Well, he just doesn't happen. Well, he just, you know. Okay, I heard him say something entirely different there. Entirely different. That's something I feel comfortable repeating. Like, my god, man. This is a Christian Minecraft server. There we go. Oh yeah, I was saying a moment ago, I was referencing an anime. I don't remember what anime I was going to reference. Oh yes, you know, I love it when a plan comes together. That's from the A-Team. I was watching an anime recently. I can't remember actually what it's called. I actually have completely blanked on it. Here, give me one moment. I'll look it up. Ajin, A-J-I-N. I can't remember how they pronounce it. Yeah, I was watching that, and I was going by the English dub because it's just easier. I can keep doing stuff while listening. And though in the subtitles it was there as well, so it's just sometimes you get funky dubs and they just insert completely wrong dialogue because lol, the people don't respect the medium or respect the material, so they just do their own thing. But the guy starts referencing A-Team. It's like, I love it when a plan comes together. It says, and like, I feel like Hannibal. And the guy he's saying it to is like, what, Lecter? Well, or does that make me, Carice? No, more Murdoch. You got the face. You got the face for it. Comes his response. It's kind of funny, honestly. I'm not sure what I make of the series. It passed the time. I'm always nervous, like in case of saying like, yeah, I liked it. If it turns out it was a bad series, I'm just like, I can't give an opinion. No. You know what? Fuck it. I enjoyed it. I'm not judging. Was it great? Was it not? I enjoyed it. It passed the time. I was kind of interested in it. Yeah. There you go. There's my assessment. Even then, even though I said fuck it and so tried to give my opinion and assessment, I was still holding back and like nervous about it. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fine thing. There's it's set up for a third season, but I'm not sure if it's getting one. Also recently watched Hero Mask, which was an interesting enough thing, though you could kind of see things coming. It was like a bit cliched at points. You could kind of see the hits, coming. They do try and juke you out in one case, like, oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, maybe it's not, maybe it's not, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't spoil too much, so I'm just like adding in a few extra ones. Or am I? I found it an okay series. I had like 2 complaints, but after thinking about it, one complaint, well, no, I couldn't understand why they did what they did. Basically, a guy's being chased, but he ain't a field agent, so he hesitates. But when I first saw it, it didn't seem like he hesitated. It seemed like they were basically just making him incompetent to make the bad guys seem better, because that's what they'd done earlier on in the series. Like it's a common thing, and like I've no issue with it. I've no issue with the bad guy pulling off some kind of ridiculous to make him seem awesome, but you have to do it in a way that doesn't just make them seem good by making everyone else seem, like, how can these people even draw breath, which they didn't really succeed in earlier on in the series. Basically, the guy walks into a police station, unnerves the cop lady at the desk. It was rather actually easily unnerved, and she just kind of disappears from it when, shit starts going down. But anyway, kills 2 guys. Basically, none of the cops have guns pointed at them. Only, I can't remember actually how many opened fire. Right now I can think of 1 opens fire at him. The rest just stand there looking at him, guns pointed, but basically waiting for him to do everything. Like, as in, kill them. They were just really incompetent. Because, like, he shoots a guy in the shoulder, the guy who shot at him, and so the guy can't shoot anymore. Fair enough, the guy's like clutching his shoulder. You know what, that's fine. But the rest are just like standing there. He fires a shot and they like 2 duck and the other 2 stand, and it's like they're fucking trying to be Charlie's Angels. Just standing there. I will give credit to one of the other cops. He, like, basically the guy tried to, like, he switched outfits somehow. He's standing behind a pillar and is somehow able to change uniforms with the cop, with without anyone noticing. It's kind of awkward to change behind like a slightly larger than person-sized pillar without being fucking obvious. But the guy was badass enough to pull that off. I mean, maybe more harsh on the thing than necessary, but that's because it irritated me with the cops were four cops were just standing there with guns pointed at him, but they refused to shoot. He had a hostage, but as far as I remember, the hostage was like the guy was like aiming sideways at them, so the hostage was to his front. They had his side to aim at, and the whole time of him getting to the hostage, he was in no cover. Like he was in the middle of the area. They had a clear shot at him for plenty of time, and they just refused to take it. And it just was like, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make him seem dangerous and whatnot, but they're just succeeding in making everyone else seem stupid. Like, they go on about protective custody. I'm just like, why bother? Just, look, from what I've seen of the cops in this, the kid from Home Alone could run circles around them. Circles! And squares and triangles and hexagons. They just didn't seem worthwhile. And again, it's to make him seem badass and whatnot, and I get that, but I feel like they didn't do it in a good enough way. There's ways of doing it that are badass. Like I remember seeing in one Batman movie, I just saw the clip. Joker, asks for a drink, and the guard is gonna give it to him. Joker smashes the glass, stabs the guard, grabs the guy's gun, and shoots the four before they can respond. For the four other guards before they can respond. And it's a badass scene. This wasn't. It just came off as like basically they gave the guards too many openings. They gave them it just didn't feel tight enough. I know, it just didn't feel right, So it ended up weakening the thing. And I know I'm bitching about this one small part of it, but it just fucking rubbed me the wrong way. Because I see what they're trying to do, but they're going about it such a wrong way. Like, so wrong, Still, I found it enjoyable. I did. Oh, hiya. Please keep conga lining. One at a time, please. But I did find it enjoyable, but that was like the weakest part of it, or the part that annoyed me the most, and it just, it was just so irritating. Also, actually something weird I noted in it, like you'll see documents and they're in English, but like there's one document in English and there's no I's in any of the words. All the I's have been replaced with apostrophes. There's also various grammatical errors on the documents. It varies depending on the document. There's also some documents later on where the only the titles are legible. The rest, but it seems like the rest of the text is kind of faded. It seems like it's in another language. I've no idea what language it was meant to be. I was guessing German at the time, but I don't speak German, so it's just like, that looks vaguely angry, and just went with that. But yeah, it's an odd little flub. It's minor, but it is irritating. Also, it was weird. Basically, like, you get to read a document, then the character reads it out loud. It's kind of a pause thing, and you can read it. Then the character's just reading things that aren't even there. Like extra details. It's weird. It's like, no problem with characters like reading details out. Like even like say if it's just squiggles and the character reads it out to the audience. Yeah, sure, whatever. But it's just like if the details are there and it's like a pause and read it kind of thing, why not have it reflect what the character says? It seems silly not to have it, that incongruity. Sorry, this isn't meant to be a review show. It's just